Hey, so it's episode 31. Great. Oh, great. Another episode. Here we go. Ha ha ha. Shh. La 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 la. Hey, wiener. I like wieners. Ween you. My ween you hurts. I broke my ween you and it hurts. Okay, anyway, post up to the fuck sesh. It's time to smoke weed, you fucking clowns. Enjoy the motherfucking show. Bzz vibes.
What is up, guys? It is Keemstar. What's up? Today is Sunday, July 30th.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and pull out your balls if you're a guy. If you're a girl, let those labes hang.
Did you ever not say the pledge? Or did you ever not stand for the pledge?
No, I'm totally under the, I'll do whatever. I don't give a shit. My whole thing is I'd rather just do it and fucking get it over with than be like, no, dude, I'm not saying under God. There were kids who were like, I pledge allegiance to the flag and to the United, they would not say under God.
One nation.
I was like, dude, I'm just trying to get to lunch. Okay.
Yeah, but
I'm definitely not the type of person to
I definitely think we shouldn't have to say the Pledge of Allegiance in elementary school.
Yeah, I agree. But
I pledge allegiance to the flag.
to the flag.
I was 6 saying I pledge allegiance to the flag of the to the band.
To the band.
And will not fight him for creative control.
Yeah, I'm just it's not worth the argument. One nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for. I looked
One
over and
nation.
This girl was not saying under God, and I was like, all right.
One nation, ninja's cool, with liberty and justice for all.
Ninja's got some competition,
Oh, Jumpy.
and his name is Jumpy with 3 eyes.
I got a dub yesterday on stream.
Really?
Yesterday on stream.
Did you get some? Can people give you prize?
Did I get some merch? Yeah.
Can people give you on TikTok they give you a rose or something?
Can they do that on Fortnite?
On Twitch.
Yeah, but not like a rose or anything. It's just you subscribe
Little
or
donation thing.
donation.
Okay.
People have been donating 100 bits to me on
Is that a lot?
occasion. It's funny because it's you interrupt the stream and it's 70 cents.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
That's funny. What, it says their name or something? Or a noise?
You can just do text to speech. You can interrupt with bulls
That's funny.
for
Is that
70
Streamlabs?
cents. Yeah, Streamlabs.
Okay.
OBS.
No clue.
Yeah.
But I remember you talking about Streamlab because I'm a good cousin and I listen.
You should stream.
I've thought about it, but I don't know what I would stream. I would want to be like Ice Poseidon, fucking with people and going out in public and shit.
You can
Taking
do
my
that.
pants off.
I feel too old to IRL stream. I'm just leave people alone.
I would just go to Target and get cards.
What about going and getting food?
Or that. I kind of am having a little itch to get some cards lately.
I'm waiting for the 151 set.
Isn't
to
it
come
out?
It's in Japanese, but in English it comes out in September.
Oh. I might get a couple Japanese packs, TBH.
Yeah.
I want that
They're
Charizard that's flying in the mountains.
They're already the packs are already being upsold though.
Oh.
If I could get them at $4 a pack, I would get a couple. But
Do you think they have any up at...
I've called 6 different times. No.
God.
There's a new card place opening up near us.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
By Grammys.
Oh.
Literally, you could throw a football there. Have you seen it?
I think so, yeah.
On the corner by the...
Yeah. By... Where they sell Delta 8.
Yes.
Woo! You mean the dispensary?
Yeah. Calling that place the dispensary is hilarious.
Calling any gas station a dispensary is... Well, they sell it there. They also sell Kratom at the fucking gas station. You could literally get...
I have a coworker who sips Kratom all day.
That's fucked up. You could go to any Sheetz in Pennsylvania and get everything you need to throw a fucking good house party. Yeah. Tons of White Claw, tons of beer, breakfast sandwiches, Delta 8,
Sour Skittles.
condoms.
Wine,
Condoms, even though no one uses those anymore.
wine, Black and Mild,
Wine, Black and Mild, a box of wine,
wood
some
tips.
fucking titty mags, some fucking Playboys, in case anyone's just bored. That would be so sick. That's my new goal. Get a house with a pool and throw post-up barbecues with topless girls walking around. That's my new goal.
Hugh Hefner.
Yeah, like
Nick Hefner.
Nick Hefner. Yeah.
Nick Hefner's funny. Nicholas Hefner.
I'm Nicholas Hefner. Yeah, I want to make that dream a reality.
You know what's funny? I think you could probably do that. Like, sex sells so well. You could probably like rename yourself Nicholas Hefner,
Oh yeah.
like just as a stage name type thing.
Type shit.
Yeah. Type thing is funny.
Type thing.
Type thing. And yeah, it would probably. I think people would be into that. I think people would be into seeing naked women again.
Oh yeah. Or like in Harold and Kumar, it's a bottomless party. They're all wearing tops, but they're not wearing underwear.
That sounds like the worst.
Right?
Just a bunch of schlongs and wrinkly sacks.
And vaginas.
Hairy muffs.
Hairy muffs.
Just a bunch of hairy muffs.
It's my new bar, Hairy Muffs.
Hairy muff. Next.
I saw Barbie. Saw the Barbie movie
With your mom.
by myself.
Oh.
Went solo, creepy guy style.
Really?
And it was good.
You've seen movies by yourself before.
Actually,
You're no stranger to that.
I love going to the movies by myself.
You are definitely no stranger to that.
Because here's the thing. You don't have to share your popcorn.
Or your drink.
Even dinner. I like going to dinner alone. I like doing anything alone because you don't have to share. There's not this whole like, well, let's get hummus and then like maybe we'll get the buffalo cauliflower. It's like, just get what you fucking want. You don't have to like split the bill. But anyway, I saw the movie. It was great. It was actually like good.
Out of 10?
It was like an 8. Really good fucking soundtrack.
I need to know where your scale. So let's provide some perspective to your scale. What is another 8? Give a movie that ranks higher than it and one that ranks lower, just so I can understand the gravity of that 8 out of 10. Because if you would give like, I don't know, Dodgeball like an 8, I would be like, whoa, Barbie's not that good then. Because Dodgeball's funny, but it's not that good.
Dodgeball is probably like a 6.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a 6.
I think it's Barbie. I left. It wasn't the movie. It was like the movie. I was like, fuck. Like, it just, you know, when you leave the theater with that like magical, like I just saw a movie and like
that was good.
The magnitude of like a fucking Hollywood production being pulled, like they fucking pulled it off.
Yeah.
Like they pulled off, like they organized all these fucking people. It was like that. I was like, shit, like the film industry is really cool. And I'm like, that's all. Like that was how I left the theater. And it was also, I mean, Margot Robbie's a fucking class act, dude. Ryan Gosling was really good. It was just a good movie. It was fun. There was funny parts. I think if I was a girl, it would probably have been better. But I liked it.
I
saw
What'd
a bunch
you get
of
at the theater?
saw some goth chicks crying in the movie, which was awesome. I just got popcorn and a water. My boring shit.
I've seen comments online that are like, when she's nice to the grandma.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That
that's
was
a
a
highlight.
Very
Whoa,
brief part of the
jeez.
movie, yeah.
That's a highlight.
I
I don't
won't
know. I'll say this. I'm not shitting on it, but I don't know how much I'm personally interested in seeing a movie where that's the highlight or one of them.
It definitely wasn't the highlight.
It's one of them.
It
It's definitely
wa-
one of them.
it definitely
I've seen lots
wasn't.
of comments about that.
No, that everyone's full of shit.
Everyone likes that part.
Fuck that part.
When the lady is old and
I was
she's
like,
nice.
fuck that old lady. I was like, I fucked that old lady.
Hard. And she came.
And she came.
Lots on my balls.
Ha ha.
And it smelled bad.
Ew. The geyser. The granny geyser. It was good. I mean, it was fucking.
I will probably end up seeing it soon.
I put my man pride aside and I tried to enjoy it, and I did. And the soundtrack's dope.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it original soundtrack?
Yeah.
Like no.
Lizzo, Nicki Minaj,
Oh,
Ice
wow.
Spice.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there any
Tame
in
Impala?
a minute, in a minute,
No,
in a minute, in a minute, me up?
No, the main theme is like, pink goes with everything. Yeah. Come on, girls. Hey, Barbie.
Let's guess songs that would be used in the Willy Wonka movie.
Okay. Sicko mode because you ate too much candy. Made this here with all the chocolate in the booth. They actually did play the preview for that before Barbie. And the part where he goes, "Who wants a hover chalk?" That is bad every time.
I hate
Hover
that.
chalk.
So listen up and
quiet up and listen down. Wait a second. Reverse it.
That's
you sent
the
that
worst. Isn't that hilarious?
fucking.
That thing I sent.
But it's like I want to see it now. It does have that like magical Christmas whimsy. I know I'm going back. I'm going back on what I said last week, but I feel like
You
could
can't
be good.
trust us, guys. Just straight up.
Yeah.
I'll just say that.
We're
Like,
slime balls.
We just are talking, and it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, we're slimy. We're like little Uzi.
I've
Vert.
seen comments on our videos before that are like, oh, they said this last week or 3 weeks ago, but then this week, and it's like, yeah, because you want to know why? Because it's all made up and none of it's real, and you're
fuck
a little baby who sits and cries.
Yeah. We go back
Bringing
on our
back the
word
baby
all the
thing.
time. Broken promises.
Go back on your. This is our formula. Go back on your word. Always tell lies. Never keep a promise.
Never keep a promise. The sweepstakes are never happening.
The sweepstakes are fake.
We spend all the money on weed.
Make sure the clients are happy,
Make sure the clients are happy.
which is maybe our most important.
I feel like a little bit of
Part of the
chaos is
formula.
good. People like it.
Always tell lies. Make sure the clients are happy.
I feel like you like being lied to in a weird, fucked up way. It's like a toxic. Like, why do people stay in toxic relationships?
It's always funny. We should start a company where you just never get the shit you order.
That's funny.
It's just every month you get something in the mail. It's like, sorry, we missed you.
Fuck you, LLC.
Just a note that says, LOL, you're a baby.
You order something that's $100, you get like a pin.
It just says,
Dumbass.
oops.
Oops. Wrong order.
Tell us how we did.
Tell
A
us.
link that just 404s.
It's broken. Wait, hold on. Gotta make sure these are recording.
Was it not recording this whole time?
No, it is. Mr. Worry Ward over here. All right, so Barbie was good. Went to the Pirates game last night.
That you went to with your mom.
Yeah, with my whole family. That was fire.
Carson was there.
Yep.
Wow.
I got Quaker steak and lube. The one in Robinson shut down. So
I don't like that place, but go on.
I ate 20 wings.
They did look good the other day when you had them. Those
Yeah.
were Quaker steak?
Yeah.
Wow.
Arizona Ranch, Louisiana Liquors. Those are my two favorite flavors. Playa. And they were fire.
I got sick there one time as a kid, and I've just had an aversion to it the whole time. This whole time. It's probably fire.
This whole time.
This whole time.
There's
Is there
one
one
at Cabela's. There's
Sorry,
a
go
Quaker
ahead.
steak and lube over at Cabela's. But they don't have them anywhere else. Because they all shut down. Maybe because people
They're
get
bad.
it's sick, yeah. Well, they have that challenge. It's like the fuck you, this is hot wing challenge.
Melt your face challenge.
Yeah.
Have you ever
And-
taken it?
No. They literally dress up in a hazmat suit. Like there's some like, theatrics to it. They dress up in the
There's some
hazmat
smoke
suit.
and mirrors.
Yeah. And they bring the wings out to you. And my friend actually did it. He said you just have to eat them as fast as you can. I was like, all right. So you didn't really
funniest
do the
advice
challenge
ever.
Yeah.
Just eat them as fast as possible.
Yeah. So you don't have to taste the heat. How do you eat flats?
It depends. Sometimes I try to like man it and go
That's what I do.
and pull it off, but I usually will twist it so it breaks and just like one of these
When I was a kid, I would
something like
take a
that.
bite and then push the meat through the thing.
I think I would do that.
Yeah. It's a very
And then you get the little
kid way
vein
to
and
do
you're
it.
like best part,
The chicken's blood.
worst part.
Worst part. So bad.
Did you ever not eat chicken for a little bit as a kid when you got a vein in it?
Mm-mm.
I definitely stopped eating chicken because I was like, the vein is disgusting. But then I turned 9
and then I fucked it up. 9 was a good age.
Best part about being 9, go.
Swimming shorts. Oh, you left your swim trunks here. They're right there.
Why did I bring them here?
You left them at our aunt's when we were getting fucking shit-faced, partying. Little hot tub action. Little woo.
Lizzo's discharge.
She
Give me another cup of that.
she went to the Shire. I thought that was cool.
Lizzo did.
Yeah.
With her discharge.
Yeah. I was like jealous, honestly. I want to go to the fucking Shire.
I don't want it to ruin the magic.
True. You like get there, it's way smaller than it looks on TV.
It's so much smaller. It's not really being cared for.
Yeah, it's all overgrown.
Bilbo isn't there.
Dildo isn't there.
Dilbo isn't there.
Dilbo. Smeagol's there. He's the tour guide.
This way, precious.
This way, peoples.
Peoples.
His loincloth comes up. You see his little dick hanging out.
You suck it.
You suck it. He comes.
I have to do that every time.
That feels really good on my penis, precious.
Precious.
Oh. Smeagol coming is a new low for the show.
Sam, let him alone.
Leave him alone.
He's just masturbating. You do it too. Back at the Shire.
Come on, Smeagol. I'll help you.
Come on, Smeagol.
Come on, Smeagol. I'll play with the balls. You keep working the shaft.
Sam, stop.
What feels good on the balls?
Smeagol, what do you want from McDonald's?
We're going.
We're going.
Okay, number 1. You got it. I want a number 1 with extra French fries.
He doesn't have the app, Mr. Frodo. It's going to cost a fortune.
Sam! He wants a quarter pounder with cheese.
Mr. Frodo.
Lead the way,
Could
Smeagol.
have got 20% off on the app.
Do you
Mr. Frodo.
Do you get hella, like shit on the app?
Yeah. I got the other day.
Do they have like a spinny thing? You get like a free side?
Nope. The other day I got 2 double cheeseburgers, a basket of fries, a 20-piece, and a drink, and I think like a McChicken for $11.
What?
On the app.
That's fucked. I need to
That's
get it.
nuts.
I like McDonald's.
That's nuts.
I'll eat it.
I'll eat it.
I'll eat it.
I'll try it.
I'll try anything twice.
And
You housed everything.
did you see that senator froze for like 20 seconds?
Oh, yeah. Mitch McConnell.
Inappropriate joke.
Whatever. Don't care. Don't know him.
Don't know him. Don't care. Old L.
Old L, retire, go be rich, and live your life.
Go be rich and retired.
Why are they hanging on? Like, you're rich, dude.
No
Go.
social media. You quit that.
I'm trying to stay off social media.
Okay.
It's just like I'll sit in bed and look at Instagram for hours, and then you snap out of it and you're like, wow, I'm a fucking idiot. Why did I just do that? And every video I see is, you got to wake up at 5 a.m. These are the 7 habits of billionaires. Wake up at 5 a.m. No masturbating.
I think it's person to person, like your social media consumption. I think if your like For You page and feed is that bullshit, then like, yeah, fuck.
yeah,
that.
I can't.
My shit is all my interests. It's all like hockey.
Mhm.
Like my Instagram For You page is hockey and cards, like trading cards. And my TikTok For You page is like Todd Glass, other comedians.
Well, I'm just like, what could I have been
Mushroom
doing
shit.
the whole time that I was watching this?
Dude, I personally think it's such a fantasy to think that you'll be productive with the time you spend not on that. But
That's
if you
true.
can somehow figure it out,
I'm trying to
do
figure
that,
I'm trying to
that's
figure
great.
it out.
Dude, I have this fantasy all the time. I'm like, dude, if I stopped smoking weed and like stopped, like going on TikTok and shit like that, like I'd be so productive. I would do all this shit. But I've done that in recent memory, like in the past like year and a half, where you cold turkey quit every substance. You're sober for like 3 to 5 months. You know what I mean? And you don't do shit.
Yeah.
You just eat more McDonald's. You you watch more TV.
Fuck more. You're hornier.
Just like everything just rolls on to the next thing. It's like,
I get that. I'm definitely in a weird
for me
transition phase right now. I'm like, dude, I'm just sick of like being in this holding pattern of life. I want to like do it. Like whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah.
Like I could be like Jumpy's best friend. Hoppy. Bouncy.
Bouncy.
Bounci.
It could be Pouncy.
Pouncy.
Pouncy and Jumpy.
What's up, guys? Jumpy's away today, so Bouncy's filling in. We're gonna catch
How about
a
we
dub.
have Pouncy, Bouncy, Wouncy,
Flouncy,
and Jumpy Wumpy.
Okay. If anyone wants to fill the role of
Wumpy, it's open.
It's Opes.
It's Opes to clients only.
You got a dub the other day in Fortnite.
I did on stream.
That's awesome.
And you know what's funny? Like, I'm only, because it's skill-based matchmaking these days, you're only beating people who are like as good as you.
Okay.
So it's like, it's not like I beat a whole bunch of people that are way better than me. Yeah. I beat other people who are playing the game like me, like
high. The shot comes and you react like 5 seconds after.
Ted. Come here. Oh, let me shut it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
a bunch of other people. I beat a bunch of other people doing that.
A bunch of other stunners. That's funny.
That's the way I look at it. Like getting a win hardly feels good because it's like, yeah. And then I remember how good I am at the game, and I'm like,
yeah,
I'm beating people just as good as me or worse. Maybe a little better, but
get in where you fit in.
True. It always feels good.
Get it how you live, playa.
But if you want to see more of me winning on stream,
plug twitch.tv/Jumpy wins.
I think it's Nate Premium still.
/Nate Premium.
I don't know if I've changed it yet.
You should. I want a full Jumpy rebrand. I would wear a Jumpy hoodie.
Me too.
Like straight up, I would.
Just like this fake, iconic.
We should go to the mall and print
some fake ones.
Some Jumpy merch, yeah. That'd be fucking awesome.
Raffle them off to the clients. $700 each.
We need to come up with a logo for, like, Mr. Beast has that like gay tiger with the fucking lightning bolt in its eye.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, it's like a tiger with a lightning bolt.
What would mine be?
I don't know. A kangaroo with boxing gloves.
Kangaroo Jack sues us.
Yeah. The movie from 2003.
The movie sues us. Oh man.
Yeah, Jumpy. What's the Jumpy? Someone actually made a really cool Friendship is Kind logo. I don't know if you saw that.
Mm-mm.
It was like a smiley face with like a backpack. It looked really professional. But if someone wants to create a Jumpy logo,
yeah,
please do it.
Let us know.
Because Mr. Beast has a tiger with a lightning bolt. What does Jumpy have, guys?
What's Utopia?
The new Travis Scott album.
Any good?
There's a couple good songs. The one song that I love is called Modern Jam, and it was produced by Guy Manuel, the one half of Daft Punk. And I heard the song and I was like, fuck, this doesn't sound like anything else in the album. And then I looked up the production credits and it said his name, and I was like, oh, that's why. I knew I liked it for a reason, because Daft Punk.
You've always been a huge Daft Punk fan.
And then Young Thug's on it and shit. The song Skits. I didn't listen to the whole album.
I saw one of Young Thug's like first songs ever, like before he was really popping off, and everyone was saying this wasn't an observation of mine, but it does sound so much like old Lil Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
What was the song?
I don't remember.
I just need 2 cups stuffed. Is it that?
Don't think so. I don't think so. Fortnite again.
Fortnite.
Anything?
Is there any new updates on Fortnite? Like cool skins? I have the Travis Scott skin and Marshmallow.
I got killed by Sasuke earlier, and his backpack was a Starbucks boba
That's so sick.
drink. So
When they started implementing like real world shit, I was like, this is like, it's over.
Danya was like, Sasuke killed you? And wait, is that a boba on his back? I was like, yeah. Realizing like
When they had Darth Vader, I was like, it's over.
choose the Fortnite.
Choose your back bling.
Choose your harvesting tool.
I think it was most fun when all the player things were like original. Then they just got bored and they're like, yeah, we'll make it fucking Travis Scott.
I definitely still to this day prefer. Look, guys, I know that maybe 85% of you listening right now have played Fortnite.
Yeah.
So let me know what you think about this in the comments for real. My biggest critique about Fortnite to this day is that the original map is still leagues better than any map they've had thereafter in terms of
I agree.
pacing of the game, loot that was available, cover that was available, like
I don't
how
like
big it was.
the fucking silver shit.
What's
Do they
that?
still have that?
What's that?
Remember you like turn like silver and then you can like
Dude, so they are always doing gimmicky shit like that too, which I think is stupid because I think 95%, again, just pulling statistics and numbers percentages out of my ass. I feel like 95% of the player base is like, we just want the guns
to shoot each
the
other.
guns, grenades, heals, shields,
Yeah.
and some mobility.
They
in
should
some
have like
capacity.
classic mode.
Yes, like just
Classic
some legacy
map.
mode.
Yeah.
Classic. There's no like Spider-Man web slingers. There's no
Vehicles.
there's no ODM gear. I'm fine with vehicles so long as it's just like bikes, golf carts, or cars. Like planes, I felt was excessive.
Boats.
Boats is a little dumb. Boats are bad, so I personally don't have a problem with them because they're just not good.
Yeah, it's like, when are you ever going to use a boat?
There's way too much water in the new map and way too little ways to navigate it. Like you would think a jet ski would seem very intuitive to
With a
have
machine gun on it.
some sort of something. There's so much water on the map, but you have that one speedboat that sucks. I'm rambling about Fortnite now, but
I don't care. I love it.
let me know, guys.
Guys, let Jumpy know, and you might just win a Jumpy hoodie.
You might.
Boing. That should be your sound.
Whoop. Boom.
Like how on YouTube when like a creator has like their custom intro.
Boing, boing.
Boing, boing. Jumpy cast.
Boing, boing, boing.
Boing.
Stealing Rhett and
I'll make a
Link's.
song. Yeah, I'll make a song. for
You'll
you.
make a song?
Boing, 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 Jumpy, Jumpy, Jumpy's here. Everybody put your jumpies in the air. Woo, woo, Twitch.com/Jumpy.
Soon I'll be rolling in one of these.
$1 million bill, guys. Peep it on the show. Mr. Beast came over. I saw this Mr. Beast video. It was like, if this assassin can kill me, he gets $100,000. And the guy, he gave him like a rubber knife, and he was like, "You have to kill me." It was actually, honestly, if I'm being honest, his videos are. I see the allure. I get it. I fucking get it now. Do I want to be rich like him? Yes. Do I think he goes to Magic City in Atlanta and gets shit-faced and hooks up with strippers? Yes, I think that too.
I obviously think that.
Yeah. Mr. Beast seen at Magic City in Atlanta throwing ones, making it rain.
Throwing ones.
Him with just like powder on
He has
all
so
over-
much money and he's throwing ones.
powder on his face.
I think so. Let's talk about inflation for 1 second and talk about throwing ones. I think that the strip club is a really unique pocket for the $2 bill to make a comeback. Because
Yeah.
throwing ones at this point is like, we used to throw ones in the 70s
Yeah.
when the buying power of a one was like
It's big.
about $4 now. So throwing ones is like, it's like you throwing quarters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Throwing ones.
I bet Drake throws those
$2 bill,
crispy hundos.
Because a 5 is excessive. You wouldn't throw 5s.
Some guys do.
I wouldn't ever.
You know Drake's pulling up with that blue
Hundreds.
cheese. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll make it snow in this bitch. I'll make it rain in this bitch. I'll make it snow in this bitch.
I don't care how rich I ever became. I would never just hundreds.
I feel like you wouldn't even know until you were. Because you might.
No, I wouldn't. I'm very frugal, dude.
But what if you were a billionaire and you just had like money you couldn't even spend in your lifetime?
I would definitely use it constructively.
You wouldn't give it to strippers?
No.
Come on, dude.
No, I wouldn't.
I know, I wouldn't either.
Hell no.
Maybe
the
I
last
would.
person I'd give it to.
True.
Seriously. Right there on the bottom of the list, but beneath the rapists.
Jesus.
Just kidding.
You could fuck someone's life up with if you gave, I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
With a lot of money?
Yeah.
You could fuck their life
In
up?
the hands in the wrong
Of
person's
a
hands.
stripper?
Not necessarily a stripper, but maybe.
Listen up. Strippers are not to be trusted.
I used to know a stripper and she would
Just
come
kidding. Hard.
back to my friend's house with like duffel bags full of ones. And it was like $43.
How much was it actually?
She made good money. She'd make like $5,000 in a night.
Did you see that one person on TikTok who was like, yep, say what you want about it, but these are my typical nights. And it was like, they counted it on the bed. It was like $63.
Jesus.
It's like, that's worse than like you go and work in a 6-hour at McDonald's.
Yeah.
You'll make more.
Well,
than
you can't. I
$63
mean, if you're good and you have like rich clients, which this girl, it was a good strip club, I guess.
Right.
It was in LA, and she made like a shitload of money.
I think stripping is like Patreon. It's like,
Get in what you get out of it, what you get into it.
I think not everybody makes a fortune at it. Like, you still gotta be, I don't know,
Showing your butthole.
showing your stinky.
Do they have male strip clubs? Pulling
I
your
don't know.
wiener out.
I've never been to an actual strip club.
Oh,
Straight up, I never have.
I have.
I feel like that's pretty like, I think that's crazy. Like, I'm 27 now. Like, it's not like I'm 21. Like,
We should go.
You'll get there. You'll get to one. But
Let's
like,
go.
20. I feel like if you're 27, and you haven't been to a strip club, you're probably not going to one.
Yeah.
You know.
I went to one in San Francisco with Casey, and we were sitting at the bar, and the girls like come up and talk to you and try to get you to
Spend
buy
money.
a dance. Yeah, and we did. It's fun. It is fun. I see why, but it's like
I say,
it's like Easter, or like any holiday. Like, you don't go there if you're going there a lot. It's like, come on. But it's like, it's a fun,
right. If you're celebrating Christmas a lot,
Yeah, if you're celebrating Christmas more than once a year, you're an
You're
idiot.
weird.
You're fucking weird.
yeah,
But I don't know.
I'd celebrate Christmas.
I have
once
no
a week.
problem with it. Me too. Free presents, get some fucking pussy.
Whoa.
Yeah. The show, I don't know where the show's going.
No.
We're like very crude now.
Let's talk longevity of the show. Guys, what do we think? Put it in the comments.
What do you think, guys? Forever?
Forever. Let's make a promise to do it forever. A promise we won't keep.
Another lie.
Another lie and fake promise.
I think it could go on forever.
I think it could. What's missing texts in Mad?
Oh, just when people hang out and you don't get to go.
When was that?
I don't know. It was just like like trying to be relatable topic, just in general.
No. Well, give us an example.
I
E-Man
don't
at
know.
Ohio Pile yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, there you go.
I was like,
You're like, fuck. The fuck?
what the fuck?
I didn't know.
I made a blueberry tart yesterday, though. So.
That looked gramazing.
Amazing. It was okay. My critiques.
With fresh blueberries?
Yes.
Where'd you pick them?
Bought them.
Oh.
But from farm.
Okay.
Farmer's market.
You just fart?
No. I did this.
Oh.
Nice try.
Sure. Sure that wasn't a toot?
It's okay. It wasn't.
Yeah, missing text. If anyone has anything to say about that, just put it in the comments, guys. You know where to put your critiques. August sucks / fall blue balls. I think August is the worst. You said it the best.
It's the worst month.
It's the worst month.
There's nothing going on.
Because summer's coming to an end, and you are.
But it's still hotter than
But it's
fuck.
still hot. You're ready for fall.
Everything's dead. Like, things are dying, but they haven't changed color yet, so it's not pretty. Things are just starting to brown.
Yeah,
Grass isn't really growing as much.
it's like that period between winter and spring.
Yeah, it's like
It's just shitty. Like
just bad.
slush is on the
like
ground.
March.
Yeah,
March and like the first half of April are bad and have August vibes.
it's like blue balls.
September is like May.
Like your balls are like purple because they want to come.
Yeah,
but they can't
because they're so tight.
because they're so fucking tight.
Because you've been staring at Scooby-Doo's
Asshole.
little starfish all fan ride.
I'm ready for fall.
Ready for Fetty for fall.
Not.
People not. Oh, I've been stealing your bit. Like, oh, that was perfectly bad. I'm addicted to that now.
That's from Tenacious D.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
The D movie?
He's like, that was amazing. Lee bad.
Who, Kyle?
Yeah. When Jack Black does the
Just the way you did it, I knew it was that character.
yeah. But it's all good. It's cool. It's school.
It's school. August also sucks because it usually meant going back to school,
Right.
like into my 20s too, because college.
And you can't let go of that trauma, like for real.
It's so hard.
I still am like
Dude, August rolls around and I see all the back to school shit and I get anxious for a split second.
Me too.
Every time I'm like, damn, what? Oh,
fuck, I need to get
God.
a pencil box.
It's so relieving. Like, honestly, let me say this to anybody who's still in school listening to this.
Fuck you.
Fuck yourself. No, if you're still in school listening to this, at least from my experience, I hated school. Like, I liked it, but I also hated it. I liked the social aspect of it.
Me too.
But being poor and broke and struggling, not in school and working every day is better than school
Yeah.
and not having to worry about working.
Because you can still
it's better.
blow down,
It's literally way better.
get an IPA.
I don't have to worry about, do I have
Miss Cunningham's quiz on Friday. Fire.
Yeah. I don't have to work on a novella.
A
throughout the
project.
semester. I
Yeah.
don't have to write 100 pages of my own thoughts.
You don't have to go to Michael's and get a trifold fucking.
Yeah. That's awesome.
You don't have to get some Elmer's glue.
Now we're talking about the things I would enjoy doing again.
Oh.
Going to Michael's and getting crafts.
I hated all that shit.
What?
I was definitely like a day before
You didn't
put it together.
you didn't
type of-
like Science Project?
No.
See, Science Project was great because that was like recovering my grade time. Because I'd be like, okay, cool, I can take my time and get an A on it.
Fire.
The shit I hated was like homework, which should have been easy points, but like, oh my God. I was always doing homework on the bus and getting half done and being like, when the teacher came around to check, that's not going to quite count.
Big mean girls like pulling your hair.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a really mean girl on your bus?
literally.
Didn't someone steal a Blastoise and like someone's sister yelled at someone?
Yeah, there was this girl, whose name was Autumn.
Wow.
And she had red hair, and she was, I think, a grade above my older brothers, E-Man's. And yeah, she just accused E-Man of stealing her brother's Blastoise card, and that wasn't true. So she took it from him.
What?
Yeah.
Was it first ed?
Yeah. Honestly, no. We all think that. They were probably the Unlimiteds.
Still though, rare.
Yeah. But there was a recurring theme. I got picked on by girls.
Because they were jealous of you.
They were jealous.
Yeah.
Of what?
Your clear skin.
We all had clear skin. We were like 9.
Your big dick.
I mean, like sub 13 years old. I definitely
I got picked on by girls because I picked on girls.
Yeah.
I
didn't do that.
I was like, shut up, bitch.
I didn't do that.
No, all the girls that I liked, I was the quintessential like mean to the girls that I liked.
Yeah.
And then they took it too far. And I was like, Jesus.
What would they
sorry.
say?
Like they would all gang up on me. Like I would have like 4 girls like
Oh, you think you're so cool?
coming up to me.
You think you're what?
Me like super timid, like a fucking abused dog.
That's awesome. I wish I did that. I didn't do that.
I was too scared to pick on the boys.
I was always like kicking it with the fellas.
With the lads.
Yeah, I played sports.
Okay.
You didn't really do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I had Bussy. Like he was my fucking...
I was always heavy into sports, dude. Honestly, sports will keep your kids out of trouble.
Yeah.
You won't have time for anything else.
Right.
And your kids will be too tired
To shoot up.
to do anything.
Yeah. I'm definitely getting my kids involved. Like as an adult, and working out, and like I never worked out as a kid because I was like, that's for fucking jocks or whatever. But now I know how important it is to just like
Work out.
use your body as a human being, like
Yeah.
not even work out, just like use your body, like doing anything.
Yeah.
It's so fucking important for mental health, physical health,
Yeah.
confidence.
Straight up.
Like no one who's like really active is, I mean, I'm sure the majority of people who are really active are not dealing with crippling depression or anxiety.
It's harder to be upset when you are
Feeling good.
jogging through the woods or walking through the woods and this is actually a real thing.
Maybe hitting a little pinner.
Really good for your mental health is hearing and seeing running water. It's like a primal response. Like your brain knows that there's safety and stability in running water because you can generally drink it because it's running. you
Yeah.
know? And water means life and opportunity, and it's just peaceful, like ASMR type shit too.
And then you see your friend peeing upstream and you just drank like a ton. And then you see him pee and you go,
Yeah.
and there's a hair in it.
I think something we should all have, everybody should have at least like 10 of in their house is like life straws, just in case. You never know what could happen.
Flood.
Seriously. But I don't even own one. I do a lot of hiking and shit, camping, etc., stuff like that. I don't own one life straw.
I love the life straw things where the guy like puts it in like shit and
butthole.
barf. Yeah. And then he's like, see, clean water. I'm like,
good.
I don't know when that would ever happen. Maybe if you're at like a fucking EDM festival.
You never know. You get lost, you run out of water in like a day.
Could you put a life straw in a fucking porta potty thing?
Oh, God.
That's nasty. Be a good question for them.
For life straw?
Hey, Life Straw, I'm at a festival right now and there's no water, but there is a porta-john. Can I drink the shit piss water?
Here's a question. Can you put a life straw in a beer and drink it and get hydrated?
That's a good question. What kind of beer? IPA, Coors Light? What are we
Not
talking
an
about?
IPA. We're assuming like a light beer.
Miller
Something
Lite?
that's like hydrating to begin with, I guess. Is light beer hydrating?
No.
Is there sodium and stuff in it that would
Alcohol is a diuretic, so it's like,
thins your blood,
right.
So
it's like any hydration that you would be getting, you're,
peeing it out.
yeah, it's like a moot point, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think water is like really the
I know,
best.
but I'm saying like, so let's say you were walking in the desert
And you had
and
a
you
beer.
stumbled upon an ice cold 6-pack and you haven't had water in like 12 hours, you're about to die. Could you rip that 6-pack and like get hydrated?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Let's make it non-alcoholic even a step further. Like, would you get hydrated from that?
Maybe. Yeah, I think because alcohol is a diuretic.
thing.
Yeah.
It's not beer.
No, it's not the beer. It's the alcohol.
Really?
Alcohol dehydrates you. Yeah.
I thought it was the beer.
Mm-mm. It's the alcohol. Beer's fine. Fuck it.
Like, you know how they say there's no substitute for water?
Right.
Because there isn't at the end of the day. But let's say like you stumbled upon a 6-pack of Gatorades. Like, you'd be fine. That would be great.
You'd be good.
You would definitely.
Because there's water in that.
You would definitely survive.
Yeah.
Well, there's water in beer.
You'd survive for a little bit.
I'm saying, like, would the beer keep you alive for like the next 48 hours?
Maybe. Because there's calories in that too.
Calories and water. I'm like, it has to have worked.
Anyone's really smart, leave a comment.
One beer isn't bad for you.
Right.
So I'm like, could you rip that beer and feel just good?
Actually, I've seen this on Survivor Man. He drank beer
Really?
when he was in Norway and he was like stranded. He drank some beer and he was like, it's fine. I forget what his rationale for it, but he drank it.
This beer is going to taste good as I drink it.
That's Man vs. Wild.
Oh, who was it? Survivor Man?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, this beer's good. Canadian dude. The best ones are him and his kid.
His kid's like not as into it.
His kid's not into it at all, and he's like so pompous.
Just there,
and,
like
they were in Mongolia, and the kid was like, "I'm gonna go look at this peak," and Les Stroud was like, "He's gonna waste all this energy." He's like, "Let's go through the pass. Like that's There's civilization over here, and the kid like wouldn't budge. It's like, whatever, it's your dad.
It's also weird, like his dad forcing the weird survival fantasy on his kid.
Yeah, it's like, dude.
He doesn't like that. He wants to play Fortnite.
Right.
Let him go.
He wants to get laid.
Laid.
Lord. He's like 20 years old. Like, what did you want to do at 20? Not try to survive.
I wanted to
get laid.
Get laid.
Yeah.
Fuck. I was trying to think of fucking anything else to say. There wasn't anything else I could have said that would have been not bullshit.
Right.
I wanted to get laid.
Yeah. And I did.
And it did.
In a book.
In a book.
Yeah. What else we got up there? Aliens. What happened there, guys? It's crazy how they said that they're real and no one fucking cares.
No one cares.
No one gives a shit.
Because it's like, I saw someone who was like, I fully believed in aliens until they said they were real, and now I don't believe in aliens. I'm like, yeah, same.
Everyone's
They're
like,
not real.
Everyone's like, they were under oath. And I'm like, what? They were under oath.
What they promised?
By the man-made government. Like they weren't.
Promised?
Yeah, like they weren't lying. They're under oth.
You know how many people
like they're not going to die if they lie. They can lie.
Nothing
still.
will happen if they lie.
Literally. That fucking kills me how much faith
they lied under oath.
We have in the.
I think there are some legal ramifications if it comes out that you lied under oath.
Yeah, but I mean,
I know what you're saying.
They're the ones setting it up, so it's
Yeah,
like they have control to determine whether or not, like,
yeah,
they could be fucking lying out their
It's
ass
not-
and they're like, it's true.
It's not a spiritual oath where like the universe will know once you've
Right,
lied
it's
under
like
upon it. Yeah.
You're lying. This man-made thing is determining whether or not, and of course they're gonna say it's true.
What's your take on it though?
I think it's sick, and I think they should set all the aliens free to kill everybody.
I changed my name on Twitter to Alien Liaison Ambassador. Like I was like, I'm serious. I want to be the guy that they send to like make contact. Cause like
Just get them a joint. Be like, inhale this, hold it,
clear it.
Now we
Clear
can
it.
now let the
Another one.
another one. He immediately wants another hit.
You're like heating up the nail.
So how long did it take you guys to get here?
He does this to your torch and heats it up with his finger.
Hey, it's the perfect like low temp dab.
You're like
His other finger, like the pure
you're swirling it for him as he's sitting it.
Pure THC starts coming out of his middle finger, like oozing out of his finger.
Yeah. No, but
That would be cool.
I would want to meet with them
Yeah.
because I was saying this.
What would you bring to the meeting?
The meeting. They
True.
agreed to a meeting.
Little like
Wait, they agreed to
Happy Meal, an eighth.
the aliens agreed to a meeting.
Yeah. What would you bring?
I said I've been saying this. I don't think I would like being referred to as the aliens.
Right, because to them, we are the aliens.
I would be like, I don't know.
Happy Meal,
Aliens,
eighth.
derogatory.
JBL speaker with Ty Dolla Sign.
An eighth at JBL, a sixer of Peroni.
This is really good Italian beer. So enjoy. He drinks it with his finger.
Doi.
Why
Why does he yodel?
I don't know. We have
What if
aliens.
the alien's just like really appreciative, curious, and happy and docile? You bring him like KFC, and he's like,
You give him a spoon pipe to hit.
mashed potatoes. Just appreciative and thankful. Leaves. Doesn't tell you anything.
As he's leaving, you see Scooby-Doo waving in the window of the spacecraft.
And Mike Tyson.
It's real. This whole thing is real.
Do a couple more spaceship noises.
A really fast one. That's really good. Breaking hyperspace. It breaks.
Driving all fucked up off the 6er in the 8th.
In the 8th. Oh my God. Hitting a backwood with an alien.
They're trying to get it to start. It won't. Some country guy with overalls comes over with like a tool set.
Hits it with a wrench and it starts right up.
Give it gas. Dumping diesel in it. So get you where you're going.
Throws him a thing of Jack Links.
Might not be what you're used to, but it'll get you where you're going.
It'll get you where you're going,
Give
spaceman.
him like a lawnmower to ride on.
Give him a dog to eat. Blood all over his face.
Liking everything.
Oh my God. I want to make contact.
I would
it.
teach the aliens how to play Yahtzee. And I would say we play a lot of Yahtzee here.
Just all the wrong shit.
Yeah. Misinform them.
Yeah. They come back in like 100 years with.
Teach them things that are like they're kind of wrong. Like, because if an alien
But
showed
people
up.
will get them.
Like, if an alien showed up and was like, you guys play Yahtzee and everyone watches Seinfeld, you would be like.
Sort of.
Maybe. Some people do that. Yeah. But I would teach them about Seinfeld, Yahtzee.
Yahtzee.
Shit I'm not even into. Baseball.
Cricket.
Indian food.
Dude,
That would actually be
everyone
really
here
accurate.
eats Indian food.
That's more accurate than anything.
That's true.
Indian food, L or dub? 3, 2, 1.
Dub.
So good.
Major dub. I had some kibbe the other day at fucking Aladdin's.
Really?
It was so good.
Dude, you know what you should do? Will you
What?
be here this Thursday?
Yes.
Let's go to the farmer's market.
Yes.
Over by where, because Indian food truck will be there.
Dude,
It's
yes.
So good. That's not a place. It's only a food truck. And they have an Instagram, but they never post where they're going. But I know that he's at that farmer's market every other week.
That's fire.
So he's probably at another one on the other weeks. Literally.
I fucking love Indian food, dude.
It's so good. It's the best Indian food I've had.
My God.
And it makes me sad.
It makes me sad, glad, wad, tad, bad
I would tell the aliens.
to fuck off.
I would teach the aliens.
I'd be like, guys, we have enough issues. Like, can you just fuck off? Unless you can, like, create some sort of pill that makes you not hungry for, like, a year so we can give it to the homeless people.
What if they're
Fuck
like,
off.
what if the aliens are like, you guys don't use the sun
To eat?
to eat?
Wow.
Like, because there's other things on your planet that do. You guys don't do that?
Photosynthesis?
Yeah. What if we were, what if they said that and we were like, damn.
We're like, fuck.
And what if like sunlight tasted really good? Like you felt euphoric and
Like,
like it tasted like gold.
Manna from the
looks.
gods.
Yeah, it tasted crazy. What if they were like, you guys are idiots?
You guys are so
my
dumb.
God. So dumb.
I heard that the best food for you is your own fat. So, like, fasting is really good for you.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's like the cleanest food you could eat is your own fat. So fast, guys, and don't stop. Here's a PSA from, and you can hold us to this legally. Fast for as long as you can and don't ever eat again.
That's wrong. That's bad.
Just kidding, guys. That was a joke.
On opposite day it was.
On Latris Day.
Latris day.
I can't remember the last time I do intermittent fasting, so I'll eat between like 12 and 8. But I haven't fasted for a full day in a long time. It's fucking hard. Like, food is so good, playa.
For me, if I quit smoking weed, I won't have an appetite for about a month.
Wow.
And it makes not eating so easy. I'm just like, dude, I just don't. Like food will make me gag.
Jesus.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah. You know what makes me gag?
Huge hairy pubes. Puby butt. A big puby
Scooby-Doo's
butt.
wiener.
A big puby butt.
A big puby butt. Is anyone still listening? Let us know.
Local barbecue. Hemorrhoid update.
Oh, hemorrhoid update. It's doing a lot better. Thanks, guys. Been wiping my eye. Nice
SS.
and clean. I hope none of you get a hemorrhoid because they suck. It's not fun. Or cool. But it's doing better. It's shrinking. I went to the fucking gastrologist or whatever.
You went
Yeah, I was like,
concerned,
I was like, is this something I should, whatever?
and he looked,
No, it was a woman.
and they looked.
Well, she looked at me and she had this smirk on her face. She was like, "Do you want me to do a rectal exam?" Kind of like hoping I would say like, "Nah, no, it's okay." She had like this glint in her eyes, and I was like, "Yeah, I want you to like, why the fuck? That's why I came here."
She was like, "Do you want me to do a rectal exam?"
Literally like that, and I was like, "Yes." So she was like, "Okay." She gave me this big sheet, and she was like, "All right, cover yourself up." And I took all my clothes off, and I laid down on the side. And her like assistant comes in and he's like, "Should we get a pen light?" I was like, "Come on, dude." But she like spread my ass open and she started
Poking your ass.
poking the hemorrhoid. She's like, "Does that hurt?" I was like, "No." She was like, "That's a huge hemorrhoid."
She said that.
Yeah. And so she referred me to a surgeon. So now I have to go to an appointment and get it looked at by a fucking surgeon.
Did she swirl it at all?
Yeah, she went
Like with cream? Did
And
she say?
and she went,
She was like, "Does this feel good?" And you were like,
it wasn't as awkward as I thought it was going to be, to be honest.
"So I have one though." She was like, "I think."
She's like,
it
"Yeah,
stunk bad.
It smells like shit.
It stunk bad down there.
It smells
and
like
also,
Shrek's house."
You had this weird thing on your asshole, so I think you do.
She pulls out a butt plug. It's like with like a jewel on the end of it. Have you seen those?
No,
Have you seen this? She's like, "What's this?" "Oh, that. That's for my ass
hole. Lee bad.
But yeah, it was not as awkward as I thought it was going to be.
What is the most awkward doctor experience you had? Can I say something?
Probably it was before I got referred to the actual specialist. I went to my primary care physician.
And they were like, "This is
who is a man, by the way." That was the most awkward thing.
And he was like, "This is an issue for."
And it was the same thing. He was like, "Do you want me to look at it?" And I was like, "Yeah, you're a fucking doctor. Of course I want you to look at it." So I pulled my pants down. And he's like, "Wow, that's huge." And then he was like, "I can prescribe you some cream." I was like, "Don't ever say cream to me again."
That's awesome.
That was awkward.
Can I say, I have at least one experience at like doctor's offices as a kid where I'm like, I don't know if that was standard procedure.
Really?
I'm like, I may have got diddled.
No.
Literally.
Really?
I'm like, why would a pediatrician ever have to touch your junk?
Oh, they do have to like make sure it's all
Why?
good.
Why?
Well, because like developing properly and shit.
Why is it their concern? They're not going to prescribe me pills or plastic surgery to fix it.
Fix your dick.
Right?
Well, they want to make sure you're like.
I'm saying this. You take one look at a kid and 99.9% of the rest of him is fine.
Uh-huh.
Do you really have to feel his junk?
They did that for me.
Isn't that aren't you a little bit like,
Well, I think they're looking for like abnormalities and shit.
When you're 9 and have no pain or anything like that?
Could be weird. My friend's balls got twisted when he was a kid and he like had to go to the hospital.
Then, okay, inspect them then.
That's true.
If your kid's in no pain and it's like, do you think anything's wrong down there? No. Okay, well then why would we ever touch it?
That is weird, yeah. Because then your parents are always like, the only people who can touch your private parts are the doctor.
And you're like, why
I'm like,
even
why?
them? Why even them?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
like,
just somebody who read more books about that than you.
Exactly.
They get the child penis pass.
Jesus.
That's a little fucking weird.
It is kind of weird.
I think that should be on need to know basis.
Right.
Personally, I'm like, do I feel violated at that? No, but in hindsight, did I feel like that was necessary?
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
And I think if it were my kid and the doctors were like, yeah.
Be like, come on.
I don't think you even need to.
You're good. She's fine. He's fine. They're fine.
I can examine it
Yeah. Myself.
on my own.
Yeah.
As their parent.
As their dad/mom.
Isn't that more weird though? I don't know.
No, it's not weird. I think we've totally sexualized the relationship between a parent and a child. Like,
yeah,
some people
you're so right.
take kids, like, in other cultures, people like bathe with their kid. It's like fucking normal. But then our minds are so warped.
And prime example of that was the Tom Brady with his kids thing.
Yeah. It's like just kissing his kid.
Yeah.
Fucking get over it.
Yeah.
Like in Totoro, the dad's taking a bath with his daughters. That's normal.
And they're like 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like in a lot of cultures, that's normal. The West has sexualized everything.
Mm-hmm.
Women can't even breastfeed in public without a guy being like, dude, nice fucking nipples. Like,
Yeah.
that shit happens all over the world all the time. And is it awesome? Yes. But am I going to comment on it? No, I'm not. They have literal chambers in the airport, like a breastfeeding thing. You like go in there and you know what I do in this? Hotbox. I hotbox the fucking.
Yeah. Well,
this has been a good sod.
Anyway, let us know in the comments if anything does happen to you.
Last thing is Patreon fumble. You guys need to step it up with the money.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Let's keep it up, guys. Honestly, I'm happy with what we have.
You're doing a good thing here.
Yeah, you're doing good. Patreon.com/The Nick Colletti Show. Subscribe, or else we're gonna get an assassin to kill you. Hey, my hands are tied. We already paid the guy. Just kidding, guys. It's a joke.
Wait,
this whole podcast is satire, by the way.
Can I go back to the pediatrician thing?
Yeah.
Want to know why I think it's sus? Because it only happened once. You know? It's not like it was like, oh, every time I went as a kid, that happened. I swear it happened once.
Wow.
I have one recollection of it happening.
Do you know the doctor?
I know where it was.
Let's go.
But did it happen to you every time? Do you have multiple, like, yeah, I feel like it happened like 6 times. I'm like, I think it happened one time.
I definitely got like the puberty testicular exam.
I think
when I was like 13, yeah. But then my fucking primary care physician does it sometimes.
Like to this day, as like a
29. If I'm getting a physical, yeah, because I think when you get older, like this is when testicular cancer and shit.
I have never gotten anything like that as an adult.
I have.
I'm going to the wrong doctor.
Yeah. Jesus.
Where are you going?
Give you his number.
Wow.
Wow, we just touched feet.
When you said that.
That's weird. All right. Well, listen, guys. Keep up the good Patreon work. Subscribe to Jumpy on Twitch, or I'll kill you. And go see Barbie. Alone. Don't fucking go with anybody. Go by yourself. Experience it alone.
Go get a checkup at your physician's office.
It's a cultural movie. Like, it's a huge movie.
Go get a checkup.
On us.
Go get a checkup at your physician's office. Fucked up. Show up hammered.
I've done that.
They're like, are you hammered?
They totally could smell it on my breath.
Just walking out.
Just drank like 3 White Claws. Hey, man, can I get Adderall?
They're like, are you okay?
You guys can give Adderall, right? You do that? You do that.
You do that.
You do that.
You do that.
Looking like down.
Give me Adderall right now.
Well, shit, guys. Episode 31. Latris on the pen crane. Keep smoking that weed.
I'm never taking this blanket off.
And Nate is never taking the blanket off because he has a big, hairy dick under it.
There's been a lot of wrench talk about.
Me?
Yeah.
I can't help it, dude. Bulged up. I have a little wiener, but big balls. And I will stand by my performance. On some Latris. Men Jane. All right, guys. Have a good one.